The best advice anyone ever gave me was 2 words. You can't. And you know what my response was? 2 words. Watch me.
So why deadlifts?
Well, I consider deadlift somewhat of a cheat code when it comes to training, because being that it's more of a full body type, exercise on days or, on nights or evenings when you don't have as much time as you normally have, deadlifts come in handy because you get a good session of 5 to 10 sets of deadlift, especially if you're doing 10 reps or 12 reps. That's a good day of work. So I like to refer to deadlift as somewhat of a cheat code when it comes to training. So yeah, that's why I'd say deadlift.
Okay, so to a new weightlifter or new gym goer, would you recommend doing deadlifts?
Ironically, no. And the reason being is deadlift it looks easy, but it's very complex. Being that you have to focus more on the technique and the mechanics of the exercise rather than how much you're lifting. And so already, if you refer to yourself as a lifter, then I wouldn't recommend it, because most likely you're going to be tempted to loading the bar and not learning how to properly deadlift. And you're probably going to injure yourself. In which case, on one end, that means more bar for us, because you'll stop coming to the gym. But, if you refer to yourself as a lifter, you might want to stay away and then, start from the ground. From the ground up.
Okay, so if someone came up to you and said, hey, I want to deadlift, what would you tell them?
I would say forget about the lifting part, meaning don't worry about the weight, worry about how you deadlift. So I would definitely recommend you focus more on the technique and the mechanics of the exercise. I mean, whether it's through video, obviously, it's through our channel, Fitness and Spanglish.
Right.
Subscribe. But regardless of however you may see it, if you have a personal trainer, whichever way, focus on the mechanics, focus on the technique, and then you go from there. But don't worry about the lifting. Don't worry about the actual weight. Just learn the technique on how to do it.
So technique and mechanics is most important, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
Okay, so how much do you deadlift?
You mean like weight? Like how much? Or like how often?
Well, how often?
Well, I don't really deadlift as much as I used to. For one, I'm older. And everything hurts, everything's sore every day. You know what I mean? Some of y'all know what I mean. But I still incorporate it, maybe once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks. And the reason being is it's because it's a lot. It's mostly a full body type exercise. It takes away from some of the other things that I want to do. So if I'm deadlifting, especially if I'm going heavy today and then I want to squat tomorrow, I'm most likely not going to be able to squat as much as I'd like to if I deadlift today, because my lower back is most likely going to be sore, my leg is going to be sore. You see what I'm saying?
So a lot of soreness.
I don't deadlift as much as I used to. But if you can, and if you're younger than me, then yeah, I'd say shit, deadlift. You know what I mean? But I don't do it as much as I used to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? To you guys, whoever out there watching, I want to thank y'all for checking in with us, hanging in with us for some of our deadlifting sessions tonight. again, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching my video. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Please continue to support. I really, really do appreciate it. And hang in with it. You know, hang in there with us. You know, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep releasing more content. We're gonna keep training. So hang in there. A nuestros amigos en español, gracias por tomar su tiempo y mirar nuestro video. El entrenamiento de hoy que fue enfocado en peso muerto. Tengo otro video en el canal si están queriendo mirar la mecánica de cómo hacerlo. Pero gracias por su tiempo y por favor suscríbase si no se ha suscribido y puede dejar comentarios si tiene alguna pregunta. Pero gracias por su tiempo y well, see you guys later. Peace.